Namaste, welcome. Find a comfortable way of sitting. Can be on the floor, or if you can't, sit comfortably cross-legged. Sit in a chair to make sure that your spine is easily, effortlessly straight. And whatever position you're sitting in shouldn't cause you any stress. When you're comfortable, close your eyes. And pay attention to your breath. We'll chant Om 3 times to start. Slowly open your eyes and place your hands on your knees. So the pranayama we're going to focus on for today is Dirga Pranayama, and it's kind of learning how to breathe in 3 different parts. So first the belly, then the ribs, and then up into the chest. And also while breathing these 3 parts, we're learning how to breathe 360 degrees. So using our front body, side body, and our back body. And this is a really nice pranayama to kind of learn as a base one. And when you're kind of comfortable doing this, it makes the other techniques much easier to do because you're breathing properly. So to start with, we're going to start by just breathing into our belly. So kind of just using our diaphragm. If you like, you can place 1 or 2 hands on your belly just to get a feeling for this. And again, if you don't find sitting comfortable, you can do this whole practice lying down on your back. It's still going to work really well. So if you're using your hands on your belly, and just focus on the feeling of your hands moving forwards and backwards as you're breathing in and out. Only your belly should be moving here. See if you can make your breath kind of gentle. So you're not pushing it out or pulling it in, but just softly letting it come and go with a small bit of encouragement. Make your breath a little bit longer, a little bit softer. Keep your attention on your belly moving, on your hands moving back and forth in rhythm with your breath. And you can notice as you breathe that each time you exhale, there's a slight pause at the bottom before you start inhaling. So, kind of that space between your inhale and exhale. And without trying to forcefully hold your breath, see if you can just create a bit more space there. As you exhale, just kind of let your breath hover for a moment, and then let your inhale come back in. And then if you could notice this pause at the bottom of your breath, also notice it at the top of your breath. So as you breathe in, there's a natural pause before you start breathing out. And again, we're not forcefully holding our breath here. We're not cutting off our throat or anything, not blocking anything. Just kind of pausing for a second or two longer than you normally would. We're going to shift our focus now up to our ribs. So if your eyes are closed, you might just open them for a moment. And if you're using your hands, you're going to place them kind of on the sides of your ribs. If your thumbs can comfortably go behind, you can put them behind like so. So you can feel your full rib cage on the bottom. And the way our belly was going back and forward as we breathe, now we're going to inhale into our palms. So sending your breath here and here. And as your belly was going forward and backwards, I want you now to kind of encourage your ribs to go out left to right as you inhale, and then let them contract back in together as you exhale. So if you look at your hands, or look at my hands for a second as you breathe in, consciously spread them apart, and exhale, let them move back together. This doesn't need to be a massive, really obvious movement, but just some kind of separation going left and right through your ribcage. Again, hands on your chest might make this a bit easier to feel. If you don't want to use hands, you can leave them on your knees or on the floor beside you. During rib breathing, your belly should more or less stay as it is. Shouldn't be moving too much front and back. So all your inhales going into here. Again, we'll stay here for a few minutes. If you like, close down your eyes and begin. Inhale, gentle pause at the top. Long, smooth exhale. Gentle pause at the bottom. And continue at your own pace. Your belly isn't getting involved here. Your upper chest isn't getting involved. Just the middle of your torso, ribs moving side to side and expanding into your hands. Keep softening your breath. relax in the gaps in between. One last time, we're going to shift our attention and our hands up to our chest, upper chest this time. So my fingers are resting just on my collarbones, my palms, top of my chest, and with my hands here, I'm going to also imagine I have two more hands at the same place on my upper back. Once again, just like before, as you breathe in, I want you to imagine you're breathing into the center of your palms. So this time, low ribs aren't going to move too much, belly isn't going to move too much. Most of the movement's going to be coming from here and up. And we're going to kind of combine the first two breaths. So the way your belly was moving forwards and backwards, now your chest is going to move forwards and backwards. The way your ribs were moving left and right, now your collarbones and shoulder blades are going to kind of expand out left and right. And that's going to really create this sense of breathing with your whole 360 degrees. It might not make sense the first time you're trying it. Don't be too disheartened if it doesn't. If you practice even a couple of times a week, every now and then, eventually you'll start to feel this kind of full circular breathing. So, hands over your chest. Again, belly and low ribs shouldn't be getting too involved here. Close down your eyes and aim your inhales into the palms of your hands. Soften the muscles in your face. Relax your throat. Even though your breathing is controlled, try and make it feel effortless. And imagine that you've got two hands on your upper back, mirroring the hands on your chest. Breathe into all 4 points. Release your hands down on your knees. And allow your breath to become more normal. Don't try and inhale or exhale in any particular way. And for a few moments, just watch your breath. No need to control anything. Notice any differences. Anywhere that feels slightly more free or open. slowly, slowly open your eyes. And then place your fingertips on your shoulders. If they don't comfortably reach, you can do just your thumbs, and if that doesn't reach, anywhere kind of close is fine. And we're going to do a few shoulder rolls just to kind of open up this area after all the breathing. So bring your elbows together, fingers still touching shoulders. Inhale to bring your elbows up, keep them touching for as long as possible. And then when they're up, exhale to roll them back, try and touch the wall behind you or whatever is behind you. All the way around, roll them forward. So inhaling to come up, inhale, 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 exhale, exhale, exhale. I'll just show you once from the side. We're going to do a few rounds like that. As best you can, see if you can keep your chin level so you're not moving up and down as your elbows are moving. And it can really help to kind of just pick one spot on the wall in front of you and focus your gaze there. Fingers to elbows, move with your breath. Inhaling up, exhaling back and down. And then reverse your circle. Release your hands. Have a little shake out. Interlace your fingers. And then turn your palms front. Stretch your hands forwards. And see if you can reach your baby fingers back towards your nose and your thumbs towards the wall in front of you. And push, straighten your elbows, reach your shoulders forwards. Keep this pushing action and lift your hands up overhead. And breathe. If you're finding this really restricts your breath, maybe make the pose a bit less intense. Otherwise, keep turning your baby fingers up toward the ceiling, thumbs up towards the ceiling, and straight through your elbows. Long breath in, long breath out. Hands back down in front of you. Change the interlock of your fingers, so whichever thumb was on top, switch it up. Place your hands over your head. We're going to do a few rounds of humming bee or hummingbird breath. Take a long inhale. Then you're going to hum out your exhale and try to hum so that you're kind of pushing the vibration up into the areas of your skull and feel it all around your head. Inhale. Inhale. Release your hands onto your knees. If your eyes are open, you might close them. And again, release any control or restrictions on your breath and just pay attention to how it moves naturally. Join your hands together in front of your heart, and we'll close with a mantra. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Rub your palms together, create some heat. And when your palms are warm, place them like cups over your eyes so you're blocking out all the light. And then open and close your eyes a few times inside your palms. Close your eyes. Give your eye sockets a little massage, your forehead a little massage, your cheeks, everything in your face. Relax your hands slowly, slowly. Open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you very much.